What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today. Today we have a very special video for you guys, so I hope you guys are excited for today's video. Really want to thank you guys so much for being here today, and we're going to get into today's video. So if you guys are unaware, today is the 1 year anniversary since the American Airlines McDonnell MD-80 has been retired from American Airlines fleet. It is September 4th, 2020. September 4th, 2018 was the big day that American Airlines retired their remaining fleet of McDonnell MD-80s from their fleet. If you guys are unaware of the aircraft type, I think it's probably the most logical sense to give you guys some info about it, so I'm going to give you guys some info right now.
On May 15th, 1983, American Airlines debuted the McDonnell MD-80. The MD-80 was a game changer for many reasons, including a 2,000-mile range, much more fuel-efficient Pratt & Whitney engines, and being such a versatile aircraft. The first 6 destinations were Dallas-Fort Worth, Detroit Metropolitan, New York LaGuardia, Memphis, Nashville, and Ontario. The fleet continued to grow over the late 1980s into the 90s. The final push was acquiring many aircraft from TWA, putting American's MD-80 fleet to over 350. The aircraft was very reliable as well, with only one pilot error crash on June 1st, 1999 as a MD-80 attempted to land in a horrible thunderstorm environment at Little Rock. By the early 2010s, as a very established fleet of Boeing 737-800s reigned on the parade, the time is already coming for the American MD-80. On September 4th, 2019, AA-80 from Dallas-Fort Worth to Chicago O'Hare marked the final flight of arguably one of the biggest workhorses to date.
Okay, so as you guys just learned, the American Airlines MD-80 was a pivotal workhorse for American Airlines for many years, about 30. What an amazing airplane it was. If you guys are unaware, I know a lot of you guys are new here since the retirement of the aircraft, at least 3/4 of you guys, if not more. So I'll give you guys a little rundown. The American Airlines MD-80 was my favorite plane. It was incredible. Sorry if the camera was a little off. It had a very special attachment to me. It was something I always looked forward to, not only riding on, but seeing at mainly Tulsa, and especially when I went to Dallas. This aircraft, it's really hard to come up with the words for how much I loved it. From its chrome aluminum fuselage to the classic AA logo on the tail, and the unique design of the DC-9s evolutionized into the MD-80, where the wings were so far back, and then the horizontal stabilizers, and not in those JT 2819s. It was something else. That aircraft, it is super special and really hard for me to talk about. So what a fantastic aircraft it is. I'm so glad that it had the life that it did, which will lead me into what I do want to talk about. Initially, obviously everybody was very sad. I thought the MD-80s could have went even a little longer than what they ended up doing. I felt like they had obviously, if you didn't know, the original plan was to retire them in 2017 late. They ended up getting pushed all the way down to all the way far back to 2019, which was really good. I was glad I got to have a couple more moments, or more time with the aircraft, especially as my aviation interest started to get up here and peak. It was really nice that those 2 years were added. The very pivotal stuff. But yeah, especially in early 2018, that's when, or probably no, more like mid 2017, that's where I got locked on the MD-80. That's when we had probably 50-ish left, but a fantastic aircraft indeed, and such a workhorse for American Airlines. I am so thankful that they got retired in September 2019. Initially, it made me really sad because, if you guys are unaware, it's a week before my birthday. And besides the American MD-80 retirement, it was a really exciting time for me with my driver's license and some new models that I got, and I was really happy at the time. Besides that one incident, had friends in school, stuff like that. And besides that, it was really exciting. But obviously on September 3rd, I was able to fly on American Airlines Flight 267. So right here, I know a lot of you guys did not get to see this trip report. Stupid boarding pass got a little sticky on it here. Let me see if I can fix it. So here's my boarding pass from American Airlines Flight 267. This was the final revenue flight into Tulsa, Oklahoma on the MD-80. This is very special, as you can see. We have the signature right here from the captain, which his name was J.R. Palmer, and then we had the first officer signature, which I have since. I need to go back and watch it, but I kind of forgot. It was really, really special, and I was really in the moment when I was thinking about that. But man, it was really, really exciting that they were nice enough to sign my boarding pass, and this will be something I will hold on to forever. Really need to get it framed. Got a little sticky something on it, I don't know. But luckily, I know that's not the same, but I did get these two clean ones, which somehow did not get that stupid sticky on them, so they're perfect. But I like the signed copy, of course. And then here it is. This is the, obviously I have a lot of these, but this is the most memorable Americanized MD-80 safety car. Sorry guys, it's like more top lit right now. We have a big time storm coming in and the light's about to go, so that's why we're recording this now. But obviously, this is the American Airlines MD-80 final safety card. This was seated in seat 26A on November 9620 Delta. I'll give you guys a little opening. The trip report is on my channel if you want to check it out. I know a lot of you guys were not here, like I said, so you're welcome to do so. And then obviously, the information, which is final AA MD-80 flight into Tulsa, AA267 November 9620 Delta, September 3rd, 2019. Man, time flies. It's already been a year. I originally wanted to do like a tribute video with all the pictures and videos I've acquired. That was my original goal for when it happened. I even reached out to Aviation to try to make that happen. I couldn't find anybody to do it for the time. I know I could have paid for, or found it on something on the website, but I kind of wanted it in that kind of aviation style. So, and plus all the pictures are not edited. I'm not going to do it this year because I hate to make the excuse. It's going to keep getting worse, but time's obviously there, and all the pictures are not done yet. Until the pictures are done, I don't want to do that. So that's likely going to be 2 years. I'll probably be through 2019 pictures by then. So. 2-year anniversary, that tribute's finally going to come. A little late, but I'm excited to get there. But the aircraft's very, very nice. Like I said, very, very personal attachment to me. I was really glad to get to spend so many memories with it. But I cannot believe it's already been a year, but I'm so thankful that it happened when it did because of everything, because I wanted these aircraft to have a proper retirement, and it could not have happened at a better time. Obviously, this March, the world spiraled out of control in the aviation industry, if you want to put it that way, I would. And it was just such a blessing for such a iconic aircraft, in my opinion, to get properly retired, because I know the American Airlines 757, 767, number 190, A330s, a handful of 737s, and we could go on. I mean, we could spend this whole video talking about the planes that have been retired due to everything going on. But those are just a couple examples of aircraft that did not get proper final flights, and it's really, really a blessing that our beautiful MD-80 did. So, wow. It was an amazing time, and I was so glad to get to fly on the final flight into Tulsa. I would have loved to fly on AA-80. I was operating on November 984 Tango Whiskey, the final produced MD-83 ever that was delivered to TWA in 1999 rather, I'm sorry. And American Airlines used it for the final flight, which is very fitting. It was that or 501 in my opinion, those two. 501, if you're unaware, November 501 Alpha Alpha was the final aircraft to fly, or the final American Airlines Legacy and final American Airlines McDonnell MD-82 to fly. Its final revenue flight was from Detroit Metropolitan International Airport to Dallas. I was blessed enough to be able to see this aircraft numerous times, including the final night of its second to last revenue flight at Dallas. I'm sure SIM card interference will prevent me from putting that picture on the screen, but I did get to see it, and those will be coming soon. So I cannot believe it's already been a year, guys. It is beyond crazy. But I know we kind of one thing that I'm going to try to do even more is kind of give you guys something to take away from this. And what I have to say for this video and this topic especially is really, guys, do not take anything for granted, especially if you have a favorite aircraft, airline, or something like that. If you really like something, do not take it for granted, especially with everything going on right now and what's going to be going on. Nothing's going to change. I would be the last thing I would think of for something to change. Things could change on a daily basis, and something could be gone like that. Another example would be Aviation 18's favorite aircraft, obviously, was the British Airways 747-400. And unfortunately, those did not get a proper retirement flight. I really feel bad for him because he was supposed to be on one of the inner United Kingdom flights on one of the special liveries, and I knew he was really, really looking forward to that. And because of environmentalists, they canceled that, I believe. So my thoughts and all my respect goes out to him because he didn't get an opportunity to have a final flight. Even though he made a fantastic decision to pay $200 actually to do first class on his what turned final flight. What a blessing in disguise for him as well. He did not get, like, that feeling that this is it, and I was blessed enough to be able to do so. So if you guys are able to take opportunities like that to get on a final flight or have a really doable deal on your favorite aircraft, I highly recommend you do so. So it's crazy, guys, that this is where we're at. I'm just so thankful they got retired at the perfect time. It was literally perfect right before everything went crazy, and I know the popular meme that surfed around is everything was okay before the American MD-80 got retired, and man, it is beyond true. Mid-March, everything spiraled, and it's been crazy to see the new normal we live in with masks everywhere, attempted social distancing, and more so than that, the beyond reduced frequency of air travel has been beyond depressing for me and all of you guys to watch. So we'll definitely be talking about that more in the future here. If you guys enjoyed the video, I very much appreciate it, and I really appreciate you guys for watching. But all my respect goes out to the American MD-80. I'm sorry, guys, it's very hard for me to talk about. I'm trying my absolute best to do this in a non-emotional manner, something that I've tried to do for the most part on this channel. The only two videos that I did have very hard feelings for were the final Dallas update with American MD-80s. That was that is there if you want to watch that, and the trip report, of course. So it's beyond crazy, guys, that this is where we're at, and I'm beyond thankful for the aircraft and all the memories I got to make with it. And every time I got to see it, it was amazing. It was something. Would not change it for the world. I am so glad that this is how it happened, and no matter what, that thing is always going to have a deep place in my heart. I hope to get a tattoo of it. I hope to frame that boarding pass S80 and then the picture that I got of that aircraft, Gate C21, Charlie 21 at Dallas Terminal C. So, guys, it has been crazy. I want to thank you guys all so much for all the support. It's crazy that a lot of you guys were not here to witness that with me. But regardless, I'm very glad that I had those opportunities. And this picture at Chicago, this will be my profile picture now, and I highly doubt it will change. I don't see it changing. It's so special to me, and I love that picture to death, and all the ones I have of the American MD-80s. I have a couple favorites, indeed. 501 for sure, 9620 Delta also as well, because it's obviously the final one. 984 was always great. I always loved 4XX, that is 965, that is a MD-83 that came over from TWA. I always liked all the 80s for the final ones made for TWA. 983 was awesome, got to fly that one as well. I really liked some of the 400s, including 463, 467, 468, or sorry, 4, 6, 7, and 8, 4, 3, I repeat, sorry. And then, sorry guys, the clouds are already back. And then I also really liked 5.8s were always really cool. But yeah, guys, I'm so glad that I got retired at the right time, and the aircraft will live on in my heart, and hopefully all of your guys's for many years to come. Beyond thankful I got retired at the right time, and for all of its service, it has been incredible. But yeah, guys, what an aircraft, and this day is always going to hold a special place in my heart, and I'm sure a lot of your guys' hearts. I do plan to probably do some more videos regarding the MD-80 in the future, probably more memorable, historical, and informational videos as well. So yeah, but all my respect goes out to the American MD-80. It is crazy that it's already been a year, and I can't believe that we've made it this far. But I'm going to keep building the channel for the American MD-80. I live by that thing, and I love it to death. But I'm sure I'm kind of going in circles, but I just wanted to make it clear that the American MD-80 is super, super special to me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. All respect to the American MD-80. Long live the Mad Dog will be something I praise by at all costs, and hopefully the world does get better somehow, some way, without the American MD-80 in it. But fantastic aircraft, and I really, really glad that I had all the memories I did with it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Long live the Mad Dog. Really appreciate you guys, and we're going to keep doing this for the American MD-80. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time as Redriveraviation is signing off.